Alright, hey, what's going on everybody? So I have a new addition to the workbench, and you can probably see it right there. So that is my new 3D printer, and I have not run it yet, and I have a feeling when I do run it, I'm gonna have to move my filament over to here because of the way that feeding system works, but for video wise and storage wise, it's gonna sit over there. And this printer, actually, I didn't cut a zip tie. You can see a zip tie right here from when I was doing a little bit of cable management. This printer is a DIY kit that you can buy and then put together, hence why it's not in any really nice box or frame, but it's just kind of open. And I know a lot of people are already going to say that these kind of DIY printers are horrible compared to everything else. And I'm kind of going to disagree. These supports right here, these runners and supports, along with the support for the feeding or the extruding end, I believe were all printed with this model of printer. And I mean, if you can see, if you've got the time to wait for something to print in this type of quality, this printer can do it if you get everything set right. Now, I do not have, or I have not, I'm sorry, I have not had a chance to run this printer yet. The power supply that they sent is dead. This thing right here is completely dead. That little green LED right here, right next to that potentiometer, whenever you plug it in and turn it on, is supposed to turn on. Yeah, that LED never turns on. And when I come over, well, this LED or LCD screen up here, when I first put this together and I turned it on, I thought it was working because the LCD only turns on if the USB is plugged in, which is stupid weird, and I'm pretty sure there's a way to get around that with taking that motherboard off and resoldering some connections somewhere. But anyways, I've got this little power strip off to the side, so if I turn on this power strip that has the USB plugged into the Surface power brick, you can see the LCD turns on, and hopefully I won't white it out. And although it says that the printer is ready, it's really not, because look, it's not even plugged in. And if I do plug it in, do I have one of these that are, yeah, sorry about that. So if we do attempt to plug this bitch in and turn it on, you can see LED turns on. That's actually off. No, that's on. Never mind. And no fans turn on. None of the fans turn on. There's one down there, but you can see no fans turn on. The motors don't jump around. That LED in the back here, still not on. I don't know if I can shield it from the light and try to get it, but yeah, that LED is not on at all. And also, if we go and look over here, you can kind of see it underneath this black power cable. We've only got the one LED on by the USB port. It's kind of right underneath the power jack, which kind of threw me off when I was first looking at it. But the indicators for what has power is really weird. So the indicator for when the USB has power is right above that far left capacitor, or not left, the closest right capacitor underneath the power plug-in, and that's where that little green LED is at. And then where the LED for getting power to this one, for getting power from the power supply, is up over here somewhere. And for all the actions for when shit moves, there's a red LED down in here somewhere. Now, how do I know all that? Is because I tried hooking it up to a old computer power supply, and that power supply I couldn't get it to put out a high enough amperage to run the printer. It would be the 12 volts needed to turn the printer on. The fans would turn on, and the motors would jitter around. So I know it's not getting enough power to spin these motors. But it makes me mad. I have this thing sitting here, and now I've already talked to the guys who I bought this from, and they said they're gonna send me out another power supply, and then I'll get an email when that shows up. Or not shows up, when that ships out. Which I'm hoping they will do express shipping and not make me wait another week to get it. But with my luck, it's gonna be another week. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.